Hello and welcome to this presentation on one of the most iconic figures of the American Old West, Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid was a notorious outlaw and gunfighter who lived in the late 1800s and gained notoriety for his involvement in the Lincoln County War. Born in New York in 1859, Billy the Kid was orphaned at an early age and was on his own from a young age. He quickly fell into a life of crime and quickly became one of the most wanted men in the American West. Despite his short life, Billy the Kid became a symbol of the Wild West and a symbol of the freedom and independence that characterized the frontier. The Lincoln County War was centered around the control of the lucrative cattle trade in the New Mexico Territory. A group of businessmen and ranchers were in competition with a powerful merchant named John Chisholm, and Billy the Kid became involved on the side of the businessmen and ranchers. The conflict was characterized by a series of violent confrontations, including shootouts and ambushes, as each side attempted to gain control of the territory. One of the most famous incidents in the Lincoln County War took place in the town of Lincoln, where Billy the Kid and his gang were confronted by a posse of lawmen. Despite being vastly outnumbered, Billy the Kid and his gang managed to hold off the posse for several hours, exchanging shots and taking cover behind rocks and buildings. Eventually, the posse was forced to retreat, and Billy the Kid and his gang made their escape under the cover of darkness. This shootout in Lincoln only added to the legend of Billy the Kid and cemented his reputation as one of the most dangerous men in the American West. But despite his reputation, Billy the Kid was also known for his charisma and charm, and many people admired him for his wit and his ability to make friends with just about anyone. Another famous incident involving Billy the Kid took place in 1881, when he was being held in the Lincoln County Jail. Despite being locked up, Billy the Kid managed to escape from the jail by killing his guard and making his way out of the building. He was able to obtain a horse and make his escape, evading the posse that was quickly formed to pursue him. This escape only added to Billy the Kid's reputation as a cunning and daring outlaw, and people all over the American West were in awe of his ability to evade capture. Billy the Kid was involved in many other shootouts and incidents during the course of the Lincoln County War, and he quickly became one of the most wanted men in the American West. Despite the efforts of lawmen and posses to track him down, Billy the Kid managed to evade capture for several years, and he became a symbol of the wild and untamed frontier. In the end, Billy the Kid's life was cut short when he was killed by a lawman named Pat Garrett in 1881. But even in death, his legend lived on, and his name continues to be synonymous with the wild and untamed frontier of the American West. And that's the story of Billy the Kid and the Lincoln County War. We hope you enjoyed this look at one of the most iconic figures of the American Old West. Until next time.